We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the St. Louis Cardinals. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
7 o'clock.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. Chopper to short. DeYoung's got it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. 1 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Up high, 2-1 now. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Josh Donaldson digging in now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
And he just manages to get his hand in. 1-0, here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
And a dive, but he's back in. Weak grounder back to the mound. DeYoung fields it cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. At the plate, Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit. And just one batter in, the Twins will have to handle a threat on the base paths. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Kepler is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie.
Now that's popped up. Molina is under it. He's got it 1 away. Settling in now, Mitch Garver. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Garver.
Now here's the pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Piscotty's on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Into the box, Miguel Sano.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
First pitch on its way.
Ball that's outside.
Now the 1-0.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Piscotty. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Colton Wong will stand in as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Center fielder, Charleston.
Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Batting fifth.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Number 29.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Wong gets his lead at first, nobody out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, a double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. That ball is absolutely crushed. Yadi Molina digging in now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Leading off the inning, Byron Buxton. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So one away now in the Minnesota third, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And it's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty.
Leading off for St. Louis, the right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Tommy Edman. First offering on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Carpenter. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now back, first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. That's inside. 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Grounded weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Ready on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jorge Polanco. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Big stick of Nelson Cruz. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. And he'll step off and try and reset. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there. 1 out. So 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled away. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. The next to bat for St. Louis, Yadier Molina hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. 0-1 the count. Odorizzi comes set. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop Polanco. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder Eddie Rosario. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Popped him up. Molina over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Mitch Garver. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm.
The first baseman, number 22.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And another foul ball. A throw behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 2-2. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. First offering on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Piscotty has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tommy Edman. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Matt Carpenter.
The third baseman, number 15.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
No balls and a strike to count. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now, and he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Up next for Minnesota, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out. Ready once again, Max Kepler. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Weak chopper up the line, and before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. This is pulled into right. Piscotty's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Lifted the other way out to left center. Edman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. A ball and no strikes. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Garver puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And this one's in the dirt. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there in the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the veteran DH, Nelson Cruz.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Josh Donaldson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Now batting, Eddie Rosario. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
2 balls and a strike now. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Full count now, 3-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. John Brebbia takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Now to the plate, Gio Urshela. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The second baseman, number 29.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. It's out of here. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Polanco calls for it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. A 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Odorizzi comes set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Garver is there, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. First and second here with nobody out. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. On the second, but he's in safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Andrew.
And a throw behind the runner at third. So now to the plate, Max Kepler, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Max Kepler goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Jorge Polanco comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. From the stretch. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. And it's in time to get him, but they are able to tie it up late here as a run scored on the play. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. High chopper to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Matt Carpenter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery.
Outside, that's the ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
The next 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Taylor Rogers takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Rounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out. Edwin Encarnacion now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
And this is behind him at third as that'll head down the line in left field. Here's Colton Wong now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Throw to third, and he's out getting back to the bag. But they'll take the late lead in this one as a run does come in to score.
Number 29.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Wong is on his way home. He scores, and they now lead by 2. To the plate now, Paul DeYoung, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. 0-2, here it is. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Giovanni Gallegos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 65.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Again, a 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out. Digging in, Mitch Garver. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
1-1 to count. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Twins. Hard hit at third. On to first, and that.
Tonight, first for the Victoria.